Ziggy had a very important job. His job was being an adventurer. He explored the mossy woods behind his little cottage, discovering twisty-turny paths and funny-shaped stones. His favorite thing to look for was treasure. One bright morning, while following a rainbow-colored beetle, Ziggy saw something shimmer under a large fern leaf. It wasn't a stone, and it wasn't a flower. It was a beautiful pearly egg, warm to the touch and swirling with colors like a sunset. Ziggy had never seen an egg so magical. He gently wrapped it in his soft scarf and carried it home. That night, a tiny tapping sound came from the egg. Tap, tap, tramp. A tiny emerald green snout poked out, followed by two big wobbly eyes the color of liquid gold. It was a baby dragon. It was no bigger than a kitten, with shimmering scales and wings that looked like delicate, see-through leaves. The little dragon looked at Ziggy and gave a tiny squeak. Then it sneezed. A little puff of gold and silver sparks shot from its nose. Ziggy giggled. "I'll call you Flicker," he whispered. Flicker seemed happy at first, chasing Ziggy's wiggling fingers and trying to catch sunbeams. But soon, the little dragon grew quiet. He would look up at the sky with his big sad eyes and let out a soft, lonely coo. Ziggy knew what was wrong. Flicker was missing his family. "Don't worry, Flicker," Ziggy said, stroking his warm, sparkly scales. "I'll help you find your mummy and daddy." The next day, they set off on their quest. Ziggy packed a bottle of milk for Flicker and a jam sandwich for himself. Where do dragons live? Ziggy wondered aloud. Flicker looked towards the tallest, mistiest mountain in the distance, the one whose peak was always tickling the clouds. Of course, Ziggy nodded. The cloud-top mountain. Their journey took them through the whispering woods, where the trees shared secrets with the wind. They crossed the giggling brook by hopping on smooth grey stones. Flicker would sometimes sneeze, leaving a little trail of fading sparkles behind them, like magical breadcrumbs. When Flicker got tired, Ziggy let him ride on his shoulder, his tiny claws gripping gently. As they got closer to the mountain, the path grew steep. The air became cooler. A soft grey mist began to swirl around them, making it hard to see. Flicker shivered and whimpered, pressing close to Ziggy's warm cheek. Ziggy felt a little worried, but he hugged Flicker tight. "We just need to be brave for a little bit longer," he said softly. "Your family must be waiting for you." Ziggy remembered something his mum always told him. "When you feel lost, just listen." So he stood very still, closed his eyes, and listened with all his might. He heard the sigh of the wind and the pitter-patter of mist drops on leaves. And then he heard it, a deep rumbling sound like a gentle, sleepy thunderstorm far away. It was a call. Flicker heard it too. His little head perked up, and his ears twitched. He let out a loud squeak, much louder than before. And this time, When he sneezed, a whole firework display of colorful sparks burst into the gray mist. In the distance, an answering shower of sparks lit up the sky. They were close. With new hope, Ziggy climbed higher and higher, following the rumbling calls. Finally, they came to a huge cave hidden behind a waterfall of mist. Inside, curled up together, were two magnificent, enormous dragons. One was the color of an emerald forest, and the other shone like gold. They were Flicker's parents. With a joyful cry, Flicker leaped from Ziggy's shoulder and flew on his wobbly wings towards them. The big dragons nuzzled their baby, cooing and rumbling with happiness. The mummy dragon turned her huge golden eyes to Ziggy. She lowered her head and gave him a gentle nudge that felt warm and full of love. She breathed out a soft cloud of shimmering, sweet-smelling air that was her way of saying thank you. Ziggy felt a happy tear and a sad tear roll down his cheek at the same time. He was so happy Flicker was home, but he would miss his little friend. Flicker flew back to Ziggy and licked his nose one last time, leaving a single warm spark on his skin. As Ziggy walked home, he knew he had done the right thing. Helping someone find their way back to their family was the best kind of adventure and the most wonderful treasure of all. That night, tucked in his bed, Ziggy looked out of his window at the cloud-top mountain. He saw a tiny, familiar sparkle high up in the sky and smiled. He knew his friend was safe and sound, right where he belonged.